All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your PWTorch Daily Newswire for April 14th, 2022. Tony Khan, folks, has another major announcement. What is it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But next week on Dynamite, he will make yet another major announcement on AEW Dynamite. AEW announced that news on this week's episode of Dynamite. What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments section. We'll be curious as to your take. Last time Tony Khan had an announcement to make, he bought Ring of Honor. So he's got a high bar to clear to beat that announcement. But we'll see next week on AEW Dynamite. Also next week on Dynamite, it was announced that Hook will make his debut appearance on Dynamite, and also Darby Allin will face off against Andrade El Idolo in a coffin match. In other news, folks, WWE set a record. A record for pre-sale registration for their show in the United Kingdom that was announced earlier this week. The show's going to take place in Wales, and so they've set records. Over 59,000 registered for pre-sale tickets for this show. So if you're Vince McMahon, if you're Nick Khan, I think you're thinking to yourself, hey, we made a pretty good decision going there. It's been 30 years since they've been to the UK for a show, for a stadium show, that is. The last time, 1992, Wembley Stadium for Summerslam. So big news coming out of that, and that show takes place on September 3rd of this year. Also, last night on AEW Dynamite, we saw the debut of Satnam Singh in the main event segment. Samoa Joe wins the Ring of Honor World Television Championship, and then gets jumped by Singh. And not a great debut, and you can check out the Wade Keller Pro Wrestling post show that I was on last night with Joel Donnell for full detail on that. However, per the Wrestling Observer, the reason for this debut and for this character to debut at this time has a lot to do with the India market and AEW wanting to maintain and grow a strong company brand in India. This comes off the heels of Warner Media and Discovery merging, and AEW is actually on television, the AEW Dynamite in India on a Discovery property. So this move is definitely ties into that merger and AEW's place in it all. So it'll be interesting to see where Singh goes as a character. Like I said, not a great debut. I think he's got to show something, but by all accounts at this point anyway, it seems like he's going to be pushed at some level due to the business relationships that Tony Khan and AEW have with Warner Media. Some rapid fire topics here. AEW Dynamite ratings are in, 977,000 average viewers for the show. Ticket on sale for SummerSlam this year in Nashville was rolled out this morning by WWE. Tickets will be going on sale April 22nd for the big show in Nashville later this summer at Nissan Stadium. Another stadium show for WWE. Last summer, we had the Las Vegas show at Allegiant Stadium, like one of the first major shows for WWE back with live fans since the pandemic. So kind of a hot city in Vegas last year, and another really cool location this year for Nashville that I think is going to probably attract a lot of travelers. And last but not least, Battle of the Belts this Saturday night will feature the Ring of Honor World Championship on the line as Jonathan Gresham defends his title against Dalton Castle. That's it. That's the news of the day. I'm PWTorch Assistant Editor Zack Heydorn. Please do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about all the content in the comments section. Thanks very much, and we'll talk to you soon.